What's up everybody, it is Hero Vange and welcome to another Pokemon Go PvP Rainbow Cup video. Today we're going to talk about Quagsire. But before you watch the rest of this video, make sure that you've watched my meta simplified guide because some of the stuff that we're going to talk about in this video reference that video, and so you want to understand, watch that video first. Let's get the clear stuff out of the way, okay? The grass types beat you. Everything else, if you play correctly, you win. Okay, so there you go. The grass beats you, everything else you can beat. That's basically matchup mastery for Quagsire. There's some, a little bit of some talking points there, but the more important thing to talk about with Quagsire is what moveset do you run? Because the moveset is gonna determine the advantages, disadvantages you have in some important matchups, the way that you're gonna be playing, right? The way that you're gonna be running Quagsire. So, let's talk about the Acid Spray moveset first. Let's see how we do. Okay, so we're gonna start the match off with Executor versus Fortress. Horrible first matchup. Let me give you some context, okay? Me and this guy, yes, he's a guy, he is a girl character, whatever. Alright, me and this guy, we're having a best of 3. This is the third match in the series. Okay, so I already know that he has Acid Spray. I'm not gonna block this. Boom, he hits me with a Stone Edge. That sucks. That really sucks. And then he throws Acid Spray and then I block it like an idiot. So I'm basically energy for his next Pokemon. It's Charizard. Fortunately, I was able to get off this aerial ace, and I think I guess he thought it was Water Pulse because he blocked it. So, shield advantage kind of like taken down, but still. I have a grass type Pokemon, he has 2 anti-grass type Pokemons. My Azumarill is not gonna be able to handle the situation, but yeah, because he was able to pull off his Acid Spray shield bait, it was like a reverse shield bait, I'm gonna lose. Well, I'm gonna lose mostly because I'm gonna take an Earthquake to the face because I thought he was gonna go for the shield bait. I don't know. He's a tricky person. He got me really good in this match. So, yeah. Acid Spray, it doesn't really add any coverage to your Quagsire, but if you use it properly, lets you close matches much faster if they don't block the right thing. So you need to get that Acid Spray shield bait. If you don't get that Acid Spray shield bait, you're probably not gonna get to the next Pokemon. But if you do get to the next Pokemon and then throw an Acid Spray at it, that's probably a win. That's most likely a win, okay? But yeah, in some situations it might not be, but Acid Spray on 2 Pokemon, I think that's a win. Another thing about Acid Spray is it doesn't really make Quagsire more dangerous. It makes the rest of your team more dangerous. It's a good setup for the rest of your team, and so your team comp is very important. You should have, higher damage dealing Pokemon like Razor Leafers, Water Gun users, or, things that can spam, maybe like Raichu, something like that, right? But for Quagsire, I feel like it makes it less dangerous. Why? Because some of the matchups now depend on you getting that shield bait. If you don't get that shield bait, it's bad. It's really bad. And in some situations, you actually become the setup for the sweep. Example, Azumarill, right? In the one shield scenario, if you don't block the Acid Spray, let's say you block one of the Stone Edges, right? You actually come out with, you win, right? And then you come out with so much energy that you can throw a Hydro Pump at the next Pokemon. So, and another one, Fortress. If you don't get the Acid Spray shield bait, he has a better chance of killing you. It still depends on him hitting you with the Earthquake, but, from not so great, it becomes a little bit better for Fortress, right? So you need to get that Acid Spray shield bait. I really like the way that the PvP Discord describes it. It's high risk, high reward. Okay, if you can get that shield bait, fantastic. If you don't, it sucks, right? But you can kind of swap, you can kind of like do some certain things to make it work, but ultimately, no added coverage, less dangerous. The next one that we're gonna talk about is the Sludge Bomb set. Now, Sludge Bomb is still good shield bait, okay? It's the same energy. It's the same energy as Acid Spray. If you didn't know, they're both 50 energy, yeah. But the thing about Sludge Bomb is, yes, it doesn't give you the debuff, but what it gives you is more coverage, okay? you actually lock down some matches because of Sludge Bomb, specifically Azumarill. So that one, you can go straight Sludge Bomb and you make that a clear loss for Azumarill, okay? Sometimes, you know, with the other sets, against Azumarill, it's not that clear, right? It's a playable match, but with Sludge Bomb, that's a straight loss, okay? The other one, the more important one, is Executor. If you have Sludge Bomb, you can kill one of your counters. And people with Executor, if they don't know that you have Sludge Bomb, they probably aren't going to, see it coming. But you can go straight Sludge Bomb, you beat Executor in the one shield scenario, so fantastic. It gives you more coverage. It does make you a little bit more dangerous. Plus, you still have that shield bait because it's same energy. Okay, so yeah, Sludge Bomb, pretty fantastic. I actually think it's the more solid shield bait choice because you do get that fantastic coverage, right? That added two important Pokemon. Azumarill maybe might not be that important, but it's nice to know that you can rely on that charge move, right? Unlike with Acid Spray, it's can I get the shield bait type of thing, right? And also Executor. Executor is a dangerous Pokemon. It's dangerous because it can beat Quagsire and Venusaur. So think about it. If you have Sludge Bomb, it doesn't do that anymore. For raw finishing power, you want to go Earthquake. It just gives you that at the end of the match when shields are down, devastating. But you gotta know how to play it correctly when shields are up. So that's kind of like the thing there. But for raw finishing power, definitely Earthquake is the way to go. Okay, so right here, I've got the shield advantage. I don't have the Pokemon advantage though, but I know that this matchup is farmable with my Fortress. So, whatever, I let my Mantine go, and I farm up the Kingdra. Now, the next Pokemon is gonna take a Heavy Slam. I was hoping that he would block it. No, he didn't block it, so I should have gone for the Earthquake. It doesn't really matter. I swapped to my Quagsire. Okay, so right here, he's gonna get off a charge move. I'm gonna block. Okay, he gets off a Stone Edge Shield Bait. Not as good as Acid and Sludge Bomb for the Shield Bait. Earthquake, he didn't block it. Fantastic. So we finished Quagsire. Alright, he's got Fortress now. Quagsire charges up super fast and it's confusing sometimes. It really is, right? So I got off that Earthquake. I'm gonna throw a Stone Edge to burn that last shield. And yeah, I'm gonna burn my shield because I'm doing fantastic damage. Honestly, I should have just let that go. I should have let that go, but it is what it is. Alright, okay, Heavy Slam, he takes me out, but I've got a little bit of energy on my Fortress, and we take it. Okay, so yeah, finisher Pokemon. Let me give you some cheat codes for the fast move counting for all the charge attacks for Quagsire. It's a little bit difficult to do because they're actually pretty close to each other, and so it's not that clear sometimes because sometimes you do a charge move, your opponent gets a fast attack and you don't see it, and then you don't count, and then you mess up, right? But let me just give it to you, okay? The numbers. Alright, so it goes like this. Toxics. You get it? Because the poison attacks are all 6 fast moves. Okay, so Sludge Bomb, Acid Spray, that's 6 mud shots to throw. Okay? Stone 7. Now that one's lame. I wish I could have thought of something better, but Stone 7, 7 Edge doesn't, I don't know, it's not that good. Stone 7. Okay, so for Stone Edge, 7. Okay, and then 8, so easy, Quake. Alright? 8, Quake. It's gonna be pretty difficult for you to move count with Quagsire because they're pretty close to each other, right? Plus, most players are gonna charge up to the heavier charge attack and then throw the shield bait, right? So it's gonna be a guessing game, and it's gonna suck, right, if you don't get the right one. But you might be able to catch some people. Plus, it's kind of easy to remember, so maybe try it out in practice matches so that you can do it in an automated fashion in the tournament. I don't know. But now that you understand how all 3 of those sets work, let's talk about which one is the best for your team. Let me give you one good reason to run Quagsire as your Quagsire. Okay, look at your team. Do you have adequate Quagsire coverage? No? You only have one grass type, and it's a Venusaur, and Venusaur dies to so many things. Charizard, Mantine, Fortress, Ninetales. The Confusion users are going up in popularity. Weird bug types. Oh, I see. You have a big problem with Quagsire then. Okay, let me give you some news. Quagsire beats all the other I almost said Quagsire. All the other Quagsire sets, if you go Quake. In the one shield scenario, you beat all of those other guys if you go Quake. With Acid Spray, you actually simultaneous KO, but you know, if you block one of the zone edges, you turn that thing around. It's high risk, high reward, right? So, your Quagsire can be a anti-Quagsire Pokemon. And that's if, you know, you go Quake. It's idiot proof, right? I blocked the, oh my god, I blocked the Acid Spray. Quake. Oh god, Sludge Bomb, dang it. Quake fixes your problem, okay? What if you have adequate Quagsire coverage? What if you have Confusion Executor or Slowpoke? Slowpoke can actually beat Quagsire, right? Well, then I suggested you go Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is gonna give you that wider coverage, right? So, yeah. What about Acid Spray? I don't know. I don't think... This is just me, but I don't think you should run it. I don't think you should risk it. Very, very risky, right? Plus, it's just risky. But, you know, that's me. It might come back to bite me in the butt. You know, somebody with an Acid Spray Quagsire can probably like beat me in the tournament and then be like, what's up? Where you at now, huh? Predicted or something. I don't know. They could be like that, but you know, I'll take it if it happens to me. But I feel like for you, because I want you to win your tournaments, I don't think that you should risk it, okay? Because how many times are you gonna be able to get that shield bait? Not 100%. Not 100% for sure. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below what moveset you're running. No lying, all right? Subscribe if you haven't yet, ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!